Everybody, and welcome to the first edition of the weekly wrestling roundup with all the stuff from the pay-per-views that have happened, from the Raw and SmackDowns, NXT sometimes, and also the drama concerning all of WWE. And we're going to start off with a very big topic people are 50-50 on. Is Alexa Bliss joining the White Six, and is that a good idea? Now, personally, I don't get the hate around Alexa joining the White Six. She said in many interviews that she wants to carry on Bray's legacy. I think that's a really cool gesture for her to do. She said one of her favourite moments in WWE was working with Bray Wyatt. So, I don't know if she would have seen all the outrage of people going, "Oh, fucking hell, no, they can't put Alexa with the White Six. Oh, no, they'll ruin their career." It won't. It really won't. I know some people really didn't enjoy Alexa and The Fiend and all the stuff when they were working together. I don't think it helped the way the whole thing ended with, the black goo at that WrestleMania event. But, look, you gotta give it a chance before knocking it. I mean, seriously. Alexa came out with the Fury theme song. She had The Fiend Forever on her jacket, which was a cool nod to Bray. And she obviously came up with the Lily doll. Now, the Lily doll had a 6 in the eye, and I believe that means Alexa Bliss is joining the White Six. Now, on Monday, it was rumoured, but some people were confirming it, that Alexa Bliss was joining the Raw roster, and I just saw everybody going, "Oh yes, we're not getting Alexa the White Six. This is fantastic. This is brilliant." And then she didn't appear on Raw, and then it came out literally the day after that she's now 100% confirmed to be on SmackDown, and people have different opinions. They're like, "Oh shit, we don't want that to happen." But why not? If Alexa wants to do stuff with the White Six, let her do stuff with the White Six. I know there's plenty of people who want to see Alexa in the White Six. I know there's plenty of people who want to see the Goddess back. Look, you're gonna have to wait. The fact she didn't come out with that "Stand Up, Shut Up and Fight Me" song gives me a bit of hope that we're going to see two sides of Alexa. We're going to see a fiendish side of her, and we're going to see the Alexa Bliss side. So I'm just going to let it play out, okay? God. Kevin Owens betrayed Sami Zayn. I mean, we all saw it coming. We did. But I didn't expect it to be this week. Literally, 2 days after probably thinking Kevin had got severe injuries. And maybe he does, because he was selling them like crazy. He comes into Raw and he package power drives Sami Zayn. So what does this mean for Sami Zayn? Does that mean Sami Zayn is not wrestling in his hometown in Canada? I would say yes. I would say Sami Zayn is not going to be there. But I'm saying that he won't be there in a match. I'm thinking Kevin Owens might have an Elimination Chamber match qualifier and he might get into the chamber somehow. Maybe, even though the guy's broken in half. Or he cuts a promo and Sami Zayn comes out and attacks. Because I'm so interested to see, will Sami be hurt by this? Will Sami go after Kevin? Will Sami turn heel because of Karrion Kross? Or are we going to build to the Sami Zayn Kevin Owens WrestleMania match, which I think we're going to do? Because why? Why are we doing this now? I don't know. I feel like we've jumped the gun a bit too early with the whole Kevin Owens killing Sami Zayn. LOL, for the 400th time. Kevin's turned on Sami. How many times would you be his best friend? But we'll see how this goes. Big discussion around was what reaction was Jey Uso going to get after winning the Royal Rumble. Now, the IWC was like, "Oh, we fucking hate Jey Uso. He didn't deserve any of this. He doesn't deserve to win the Rumble. He's a tag team guy." Did you hear that crowd reaction on Monday Night Raw? Were they booing him? No. Were they yeeting him? Yes. They were fucking loud. Jey Uso is one of the most over WWE superstars right now, and they have WWE have finally recognized that, and they have given him the opportunity to run a WrestleMania match with a World Championship on the line against Gunther. Why people complaining, I don't know, but it doesn't matter, it seems, because IWC is nothing compared to the live crowd. The live crowd love Jey Uso. He sells merch. He sells anything with WWE. And he got another shirt out. He's got an Orange Yeet shirt now. The guy's going worldwide. He get a Dutch shirt. Jey Uso did not get a bad reaction. In fact, I'd say he probably got a better reaction than he did in Indianapolis. Charlotte Flair got booed, though. The reaction for Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble was a pretty good reaction, actually, live in Indianapolis. Like, the crowd didn't boo her at all. But then we got to Monday Night Raw, and she got booed, and she was trying to tell her life story, trying to tell her how she'd been struggling to come back from her injury, and I felt bad for her, I really did, because Charlotte doesn't deserve to be booed just like that. The way she fought back from the injury is crazy. Now, I get it. People, you could be annoyed that she's been shoehorned back into a title match. Now, if she beats Tiffany Stratton, yeah, no, I'll be pissed. I'll be fucking fuming if she wins the Rumble, beats Tiffany Stratton. I will not be happy. I don't think Tiffany deserves to lose the belt straight away to Charlotte, bloody fair. Tiffany's had one defense, which is against Bayley. I'm going to assume Tiffany maybe defends it again in Elimination Chamber. But apart from that, Tiffany Walk going to have, 2 defenses before dropping the belt? Another big thing about WWE's championships, the women's division title reigns have been so, I don't know, all over the place. It's not been brilliant. Which leads me on to this. The fucking feud that never ends. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley just can't seem to get away from each other. I don't know, maybe put one of them on fucking SmackDown. But people don't want to see Judgment Day versus Wyatt 6. And I'm going to sit here and say, but why not? I think it'd be a really cool match. What are the Wyatt 6 going to do at WrestleMania but fight the Judgment Day? They're not going to go and fight the fucking Final Testament again because that storyline's done. They lost. There are no factions on SmackDown that they can fight. So I do still think the Judgment Day versus the Wyatt 6 will be happening at WrestleMania. Because it's the only thing that makes logical sense. Unless they redo the American-made stuff. Or, I don't know. There are no other factions. No other factions. It just baffles me. Now, I do have to admit, Liv beating her was not on my bingo card again. The way she won the match was a bit creative. So Liv Morgan now enters the Elimination Chamber match. But I just don't get it. Are we going back to do Liv versus Rhea? Because if we are, why did we take the belt off of Liv? Because the original plan was supposed to be Liv versus Rhea at WrestleMania. We took the belt off of Liv. And now it seems like we're pivoting back to Liv versus Rhea. I still think we're going to do Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. I don't know why we put Liv in this match though. Why did we not just let Io get in? Why were they facing each other? Both of them should have been in the fucking chamber. We'll see if they fix that. Now, the big 2 topics was, first of all, did main event Jey Uso deserve to win the Royal Rumble? Obviously, the IWC had their opinions. And I've rewatched the Rumble, okay? I think the spots were great. I think everything about it was great. And I think Jey winning was perfect. Last year, we all complained we got predictable winners. The year before, we complained we got predictable winners. The year before, we complained when we got shit winners. Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar being the Rumble winners. Not Charlotte Flair. Ronda Rousey and Brock Lesnar being the Rumble winners of 2022 was the worst Rumble matches I've ever seen. People comparing this to that can shut the fuck up. This was a fantastic match. Jey Uso winning was one of the most unpredictable moments. Now, I will put my hand up and say, I said to my mate, yeah, look, I could see Jey Uso in the Rumble, and he called me stupid. How stupid does he look now? He knows who he is. But, yeah, Jey winning the Rumble's great. And you never know, they might still do Jey Cody. It's a cool story, they could still do it. So again, stop hating on the man. The big discussion though. What the fuck is CM Punk doing at WrestleMania? Punk's story for the last 2 years is, I need to main event WrestleMania. Is he going to main event WrestleMania still? There's only one match that can main event WrestleMania. And it's either CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Because after this, obviously this Royal Rumble match, Seth basically tried to murder Roman Reigns with double foot stomp, which was brutal as hell. He then just kept attacking CM Punk. Punk's obviously now booked his place in the Elimination Chamber with John Cena. to fight for a championship at WrestleMania. But they keep saying it's another chance to go to the main event, which tells me that Jey Uso is definitely not main event of WrestleMania, but I kind of knew that already. However, does Seth get into the chamber? Which would be really cool. I mean, Seth's facing Finn Balor in the chamber match. Does Punk and Seth fight in the chamber together? If so, that fucking match is going to be legendary. Punk, Seth, Cena. It's a shame they've wrote Roman off for injury, because I really thought you could have had Punk, Seth, Cena, Roman. Cool stare down. But there is someone else you could put into the chamber. Drew McIntyre. Now, it's recently came out Drew McIntyre has scheduled to face Damian Priest at WrestleMania. Now look, why? I like Damian Priest, but Drew hasn't even had a singles match with Roman. He didn't. He didn't get it. Why? Why have we not done it? He lost to Jey Uso, okay, which kind of makes sense now why he lost to Jey. They needed Jey to get a big win. He beat Sami Zayn for like the 400th time. He got a bit of revenge on Roman in the Rumble, but Damian Priest threw out Drew in the Rumble. It just felt anticlimactic, and it kind of was, and apparently there was some, like, fury from Drew after he got thrown out with Damian Priest, because LA Knight got in the way, which kind of took away from the spot, and Drew was meant to get thrown out a bit later on in the match. But look, mistakes happen, okay? Mistakes happen in the Rumble. However, I think this Fatal 4-Way, Seth, Drew, Punk, Roman, main events WrestleMania easily, but does it need a world title? How does Punk also use his favour? Is he getting into the Cody Cena match? Maybe. Or is it this? Triple threat, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk at WrestleMania main event. Again, how do you put this match though without a title? Can WWE make a feud so blood, hatred, everything, and make it main event WrestleMania? I think they can. And that is the end of the first edition of the Wrestling Weekly Roundup. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.